Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Python Brains. Hope you all are well. And as I covered in session 1, Python print statement, in session 2, fundamentals of basic Python, and in session 3, Python operators. Similarly, I'll just upload some worksheets also. Please go through all the previous sessions and solve the worksheets. And if you have any doubt, you can mail us or comment us. Today's new topic is control flow. Before starting the session, if you are not subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe my channel for all interesting updates. So what is control statements? Flow control statements are used to control the flow of execution depending upon the specified condition or logic. Sequential control statement is what? Sequential execution is when the statements are executed one after another in order. We don't need to do anything more for this to happen as Python compiler itself to do it. There are three types of control statements we have. One is decision making statements, iteration statements, and jump statements. In this session, we cover decision-making statement if control statement. Now, what is decision-making statement? Decision-making statement used to control the flow of execution of program depending upon your condition, what you want. So, there are three types of decision-making statements we have. One is if statement, second one is if else statement, and third one is nested if else statement. In today's session, we cover if statement and if else statement. In the next session, we cover nested if else statement with iteration statements. So what is a if statement? An if statement is a programming conditional statement that if proved true performs a function or display information. This is the flowchart for the if statement. One new question is in our mind. What is flowchart? So flowchart is a pictorial representation of any problem. So like I start my program here. Some condition is there. If that condition is true, then the true block executed. After that, the program ends. If that condition is not true, then also it just go to the end part. How we can use if statement practice. If I write a equal to 10, okay, and 2 equal to 10, then I just want to print yes, a value is 10. That's okay. I don't want to do anything else, right? So I write a is equal to 10. If a is equal to 10, then it prints like this. So this is what? This is an indentation. Indentation means now this is the extra space we have that proves that this print statement is inside the if. If you write this print statement here just parallel to if, so that is considered as outside the if. You can see one more example. In that I explain if I write something just parallel to if, then what happens? So if a equal to 10 and I check if a is equal to 10, then print a is equal to 10. That is okay. And outside the if, I write print out of the if. Okay. So now if my condition is true, then what happened? This print statement executed. After that, this will execute it because this is outside the if. This executed in both cases, whether my condition is true or false, because this is outside my if, okay? But if my condition is false, suppose that here I am just giving 20 or 12, okay? Now when I run this program, then what happened? So out of the if, because in that case my condition is false, so this will not execute it, my if is not executed, then only out of the if statement is executed. This is the simple thing. Okay. So this is a very important part of indentation. If you just made this mistake in indentation, then it shows an error or some output that is not expected. So this is a one simple if program that I discussed it with you. We have a if-else statement. Now, what is the if-else statement? This is a flowchart of if-else statement. Now, if my condition is true, then the true block is executed. If my condition is false, then the false block is executed in that case. Right? Let's check some example of if-else. Suppose that I have a value a equal to 10, and if a is less than 100, then this print statement executed. If this condition is false, then else statement is executed. The same way I explain in syntax also, if and else part. One example of if else, like I just want to check whether my value is positive or negative. So I'll just input one number in A and I check if A is greater than equal to 0, then I print my number is positive. In else case, I'll just print my number is negative, right? Now let's take some example of if and else in a practical way. So how can I just check the example? If I just check A is equal to 20, right? And I write if A is greater than 0, then I just want to print positive number. As I just want to print negative number. That's it. When I run this program, then my output is simple a positive number. If I just input some negative number, suppose that -5, and now when I run this program, then it prints negative number. So how it works? If executed first, if check the condition first, if the condition is true, then the true block executed. If the condition is false, then the false block executed. And suppose that outside the if you just want to give some statement here like that, so you can give there, no problem in that case. You can give any condition there. You can give any statement, any condition, whatever you want. You can give it there, no problem. So how it executed in that case? Let's check like this. So first is check the condition. If it is true, then true block executed. If it is false, then false block executed. But in both the case, this is out of the if, means outside the if. So statement is executed in every scenario, because sequentially, when we just talk about a sequential statement. So what is the meaning of sequential statement? Sequential statement means line by line. So first this line executed, then this, then according to that line by line my program executed. But in that case, what happened? First this line executed, then condition is there. According to the condition, the statement executed. After that, once we just terminate the if part, then rest of the code executed. So this is the way the compiler runs our program. We learn about how we can use if and if else. In the next session, we learn about how we can use the nested if loop control statement. So don't forget to subscribe, share and like. Thank you very much. For any query, you can mail us on our mail ID.